Salokonier, Zil Grotova Ursa. Slen Pt.5.
Alduinturi, o antidvo kriha suliksenjun kuzik. Saloknir, hear my voice and this. My voice has been silent for too long. To be a real fighter.
Salokonier, Zil Grotova Ursa. Sled. Alduinturi, o antipocria sulicsegion così. I am Salafnir. Hear my voice and despair. Alduinturi, o antipocria sulicsegion così. I am Salafnir. Hear my voice. My voice has been silent for too long. Dovaki, your voice is no match for mine. Your voice is strong for a lord.
up! So you really are Dragonborn. I owe you some answers, don't I? Go ahead. Whatever you want to know. Nothing held back. I'm one of the last members of the Blades. A very long time ago, the Blades were Dragon Slayers, and we served the Dragonborn, the greatest Dragon Slayer. For the last 200 years since the last Dragonborn Emperor, the Blades have been searching for a purpose. Now that dragons are coming back, our purpose is clear again. We need to stop them. Not a damn thing. I was just as surprised as you to find that big black dragon here. Really? Where? Interesting. Same dragon. Damn it, we're blundering around in the dark here. We need to figure out who's behind it all. Exactly. Nobody even remembers our name these days. We used to be known across Tamriel as the protectors of the Septim Emperors. Those days are long gone, though. For the last 200 years, we've been searching for the next Dragonborn to guide and guard, as we are sworn to do. But we never found one, until now. The first thing we need to do is figure out who's behind the dragons. The Thalmor are our best lead. If they aren't involved, they'll know who is. The faction that rules the Aldmeri Dominion. The ones who almost destroyed the Empire during the Great War 30 years back. There's no worse enemy to humankind in Tamriel. The Empire barely survived the last war. The Thalmor don't intend to lose the next one. Nothing solid, yet. But my gut tells me it can't be anybody else. The Empire had captured Ulfric. The war was basically over. Then a dragon attacks, Ulfric escapes, and the war is back on. And now the dragons are attacking everywhere, indiscriminately. Skyrim is weakened. The Empire is weakened. Who else gains from that but the Thalmor? Before the Great War, the Blades helped the Empire against the Thalmor. Our Grand Master saw them as the greatest threat to Tamriel. At the time, that was true. Maybe it still is. So we fought them in the shadows, all across Tamriel. We thought we were more than a match for them. We were wrong. If we could get into the Thalmor embassy, it's the center of their operations in Skyrim. Problem is, that place is locked up tighter than a miser's purse. They could teach me a few things about paranoia. We need to find out if the Thalmor are behind the dragons coming back. We need to get into the Thalmor embassy somehow. I'm not sure yet. I have a few ideas, but I'll need some time to pull things together. Meet me back in Riverwood. If I'm not back when you get there, wait for me. I shouldn't be long. Keep an eye on the sky. This is only going to get worse.
Wait, I know you.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. In the old fort near Rift.
Have you heard?
Might
There's been
consider
another dragon
pulling up
attack.
myself.
Times grow this time.
Dead.
Ah,
Oh my
dead
goodness.
Well, aren't you? Do they? How delightful. I'm lucky to have a man that is so devoted to me. All right, the people here work so hard, and they never allow themselves a moment of fun. It's such a pity.
What happened?
It won't last forever, though. Until next time.
Oh, what happened?
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
Well met, kinsman.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to... an end someday.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
The Eye of Talos was a fine ship once. Now it lies wrecked off an island.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that's me. Why? Who sent you? Now, hold on. That wasn't my fault. I didn't know they were going to attack anybody. I don't even know how I got here. It's hard to explain. I remember those people with the masks coming on board. Then, the next thing I remember, I was here, and they were gone. And that's not right, losing whole days like that. There's been something strange going on there for a while. But after this, I'm done. I'm not going back to Solstheim. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. All right, you have a point. Taking you back to find out who sent them is the least I can do. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going on over there. I owe them a bit of payback myself. Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
I don't recognize you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Mirak, I'm not sure that I do. Just remember, Raven Rock is sovereign territory of House Redoran. This is Morrowind, not Skyrim. While you're here, you will be expected to abide by our laws. Any questions? I have to leave. As second counselor, the security of Raven Rock was my primary concern. This isn't exactly the city of Blacklight. We're on the frontier out here. We've had more than a fair share of troubles. After all we've been through together, I refuse to let Councillor Morvain down. Councillor Morvain is House Rederin's representative on Solstein. As second councillor, it's my job to support him and make certain his rule is enforced. I'm unsure. I swear I know the name, but I cannot place it. I don't think so. I'm not... The name has something to do with the Earthstone, I think, but I'm not sure what. Giallan, I'm starting to wonder what happened.
The Northern Maidens, ship shape and ready to go.
We were delayed by bad weather.
You there. You don't seem to be in quite the same state as the others here. Very interesting. May I ask what it is you're doing here? Mirek. It sounds familiar, and yet I can't quite place... Oh, wait, I recall. That makes very little sense. Mirek's been dead for thousands of years. I'm not sure, but it is fascinating, isn't it? Perhaps it has some relation to what's going on here. Quite unexpected. I'm afraid I can't give you any answers, but there are ruins of an ancient temple of Mirax toward the center of the island. If I were you, I'd look there. Building something, clearly, and yet they don't seem to have much to say about it. I'm very interested to find out what happens when they finish. Certainly not. Doing so would interfere with whatever is going on, and I would be unable to see how this all turns out. The ignorant think it is only a place of ash and lava. It has rolling green plains and swamps and verdant hills, too. It is the only place where silt striders can be found, although I managed to transplant a few here when I arrived.
And when the world shall listen, and when the world shall see,
and when...
That seems inadvisable. Oh, fascinating. So you are able to resist the effect by exerting your will. Fascinating.
That they
I would not advise
forgotten.
touching the stone again. The ash from Red Mountain
Here
holds
do we toil.
secrets I...
Hey, watch it!
As the wife to the second counselor of Raven Rock, it will be my pleasure to help you in your role.
Why? Never seen a Redarin guard before.
If you're looking for the East Empire Company, they've been gone for over 100 years. Try Window.
Milor over at the EM farm should be still racing close to the
Hold, traveler. You have no business here. We mean you no harm, but be on your way.
What faithless minds have stolen. He grows ever near to us.
You must leave this place! You there. What brings you to this place? Why are you here? I am Freya of the Scar. I am here to either save my people, or avenge them. I am unsure. Something has taken control of most of the people of Solstheim. It makes them forget themselves, and work on these horrible creations that corrupt the stones, the very land itself. My father, Storm, our shaman, says Mirak has returned to Solstheim, but that is impossible. Then you and I both have reason to see what lies beneath us. Let us go. There is nothing more I can do here. The tree stone and my friends are beyond my help for now. We need to find a way into the temple below. By the Almighty! Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple.
Never should have come here.
Mirak, help me. I shall.
I am sorry, but you left me with no choice. must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power here, and protect himself in the process. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service to the dragons, or for his own purposes? Look up there. I think I see something. Are you ready to help me now? We should not delay. We should check these rooms for supplies before heading further into the temple. Victorious again. I must not fail my people. We must be careful in these ruins. Traps can be anywhere, and there will likely be many. Mirak was trying to take power. And protect himself in process. I do not wish to imagine the kinds of things that happened in this chamber. Who are the poor souls trapped in these cages? What tortures did they suffer at Mirak's hands? Was it in service of the land, or for his own purposes? Who's there? Now we end this! Who's there? Is someone there? Who's there? What's that? Where did you come from? Victorious again. I'll make her! And so it ends. Who's there? Victorious again. What's that? Victorious again. And so it ends. What's that? And so it ends. I'm not going down there. It would be foolish to attempt it. You have a much better chance than I to make it through these traps. I have no doubt that lever turns these blazing. I shall wait here for now.